Hi everyone, it's Victoria from Marvio.com, and I wanted to take this opportunity to give you a walkthrough of the new right-hand side ads, because Facebook have given us now the opportunity to have our ads show as a much bigger feature than they did previously, as you can see on this page. So I'm in my normal news feed, and if you remember, the ads used to be sort of stacked along here in quite a small fashion, and now they're not quite as big as you can see here. They're not quite as big as what a newsfeed ad would be, but they're a good third of the size, and they have a much bigger impact with the image that's shown here. So they're a great way to really stand out without bombarding people in their newsfeed. Particularly when there's a new ad format, they stand out even more. So now is the opportunity to jump on and have a go with the right-hand side ads. There are a couple of things you will want to know with regard to these ads, which I'll take you through here. I've been getting quite good results. I just put some new ads up for a webinar, which I can show you here. I'll just wanted to have them up before. Sorry, I didn't pop them up for you. And they are just on a small test. They are already they're converting quite well. The click-through rates are not as high, so be aware that right-hand side click-through rates are always lower, but you can see on here they're sort of sitting at 0.1, which is the minimum that you'd want, or the minimum you actually want is about 0.05. So anything under 0.05 normally I pause, but 0.1 is quite good for a right-hand side. This is quite expensive targeting. They're sitting at 75 to 77 cents a click. However, I've got 19 leads. So I've got 19 opt-ins for $21 spent. So although these click-through rates are lower, the cost per click is higher, the conversions, which is really what I'm looking at, is how much is it costing me a lead. It's costing me just just around $1.24, between $1 and $1.24 a lead, which I'm perfectly happy with. So that's one example. I do have another example here of one, but that is going to across right-hand side and other and news feeds. So those click-through rates are sitting at about 4.2%. But just so you can see what that would look like on the right-hand side, I'll just pause this Facebook video that always autoplays. There you go. So I'll just do that. And you can see that one still pops up quite well on the right-hand side. So, that's what they look like. They definitely stand out a lot more. They're worth a try. Image is everything in these ads. They really pop out a lot more than the old style Facebook ads. I'm just wondering, at the moment, I'm getting a rotation between these and the other style ads. So if I click on home again, just have a look. See, I still get the old ones. So you see the old ones here, they're being rotated with the new ones. So as you can see here, you've got to compete with 6 other ads, and they definitely don't pop out as much. Now, the reasons they'd be rotating is maybe not a lot of the newer ad image sizes have been used for the new format. So they're still rotating the old size as well. So in order to create these, you just do what you have normally done. So I'll show you here. Okay, I'll show you here. You might just do a click to website. I'm just going to pull any thing here. And then now they recommend the images here are 1200 to 628, but there is another size you can be using to fit in your to fit in this new format. So you can also, I've had success in using 600 by 315 for this ad size as well, if you can't quite get your ad up to 1200 by 628, because that's quite a big image. But for right hand side as well, the official amount is the official dimensions are 254 by 133, even though it doesn't actually say that here. That's what Facebook have said the new right-hand side image is. So that's 254 by 133. You can put a selection of these up here. And if you just want to try running the right-hand side, you can just make sure you select here once you put your image in and your text here. So you put your headline, your text, pop your image in. You can don't put a call to action button, just keep it as a post, because that sort of stands out. That can stand out quite well. You can see here just a post there. The image is the bulk of it. With the other, I'll just click home and hopefully we'll go back to the bigger images. No, it doesn't want to do that yet. Let's just see. Now trying to get them back is a bit tricky. So just wanting to check. I didn't put a call to action button in mine. I think they do stand out better without them on the right hand side. That brings up a good question actually, because they're new. I don't know if I've seen them actually have a call to action button on there. So, I mean, you can set up the ad and have it still go to the newsfeed and the right-hand side, which is fine, and then you would use the button if you want to. Sorry, I'm just on the wrong thing here. But what I would do just to test how they go is just do some right-hand side on their own. So in order to do that, you'd remove the desktop newsfeed and you'd remove the mobile and just try the right-hand column and see how those ads run. I had done some other right-hand side ones, and those ones have been performing quite well at like 20 cents a click. So exclusive right-hand side ads, I've been getting about 19 cents a click in one of my campaigns running today as well that I checked on earlier. So everything else is standard as you would normally set up a Facebook ad with your targeting and campaign selection. The only way to just test this new format is to just make sure you remove the desktop newsfeed and the mobile newsfeed. You add an image the right size and take off the call to action button, and that should start them running for you so you can test how that works for you. So give it a go and then let me know in the comments or on my Facebook page at fb.com/wearemavio how those have gone for you, whether you found them better than newsfeed ads. My prediction is that they will get displayed a lot more than newsfeed ads, but they'll get click-through. The click-through rate will be much less. So you've really got to keep an eye on your conversions and make sure that that's working for you. Okay, good luck and see you on the next blog.